Alright, welcome back everyone. We are going to be playing on Foundation. Now, as you can see, I'm already building. That's because the recording wanted to restart. Thank you, OBS, for that one. And, thank God I checked. But anyway, we're going to be playing Foundation, which is going to be part of my little coming back to old games thing, where we're going to play some old games that we played before. Of course, we're going to be going back to Fabledom. Diplomacy is not an option, and of course, as you can see here, Foundation, which is a game I played a lot before, which did okay on the channel, wasn't really anything too special, but we're gonna see how well it does now. Hopefully it does decent, and I'm just gonna be doing kind of like multiple gameplays of these to get a good feeling on how it might turn out, and I definitely need to change the volume on these, and if my voice sounds a little different, that's because I just woke up, so keep that in mind. I know some people actually pointed that out when I talked to them over on like Discord. Anyway, so we have ourselves our start down, which is pretty good, and kind of threw off what I was going to plan here just by me restarting. And this was a pretty good game, a lot has changed since we played before, and hopefully a lot of people like the new updates and stuff like that, which I feel like they do. I'm just going to be playing on the base game. I'm not going to download any mods yet. I want to get kind of situated before I do anything like that and start any challenges too. So we're just going to be playing the base game and see how far we can get. And, well, of course not how far, but I don't really have an exact time range, so we'll kind of play it by ear. But so far, it's not that hard. I had some multiple gameplays before this, and they turned out pretty okay, had to relearn things, had to understand this again. Yeah, this. And oh, military. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We can have more military stuff. So we might not dive into any of the other things, just focus on gameplay and, see how well we do. So we'll come back once I have a better plan set in stone. Oh, yes, that kind of scared me, but okay. New rule orders title. Okay, cool. Anyway, so we pretty much have all the things I placed down built. I did place it down a lot, but they are now just pretty much done building, except for this down here, which hopefully they finish soon so I can get my happiness up due to the food consumption. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm drinking a lot of tea here. I might need to stop that. Oh, that's one thing I actually forgot to do, and that's build a well, of course. No wonder they're not the happiest people. Let's put that bad boy over here. Should be good. And then, trying to think here. So I want to dedicate this area down over here to wood production, so it's a little easier. And then if we want to, we can go up over here. No, maybe not over there. Maybe over here, and we can focus on hunting, and then move our village more up over this way. So it's not really in the hunting field, so that could help us. Really, and then when it comes down to food, we could honestly put the wheat farms up over here. It is going to be a little bit farther away, but if we keep moving the village up over this way, they shouldn't really have any issues up over here. And or maybe we can even do it over here so it's like up along the water, which, by the way, two fishers, oh my god, this is great. But let's actually get this. I don't have anyone ready for this, but we can sign fish. My last few gameplays, we didn't have fish, and they were okay food-wise, but honestly, another food income would have been great. And my goal here is to get over here, build a bridge over here at least, because if we do it over here, it's going to be a weird angle. If we do it over here, it's going to be more straight. And we can possibly put a village over here dedicated just for mining, and of course, another wheat farm up over here on the side of the hill, which I really do love the hills. They actually look really good with how big they are, so thank you, game, for doing that. Or I might just put a village over here, but I think it's definitely going to be one over by the stone over there, and that's kind of our future's plan. Now, I don't know where I'm going to put the manor. I might actually put it over here if we can. Can we even put a manor over here? Let's find out. Oh, I don't have that learned. Boom. I don't know why it takes a while for this to go away, which I kind of hate, but oh well. Oh yeah, okay, so if we want this over here, we're gonna have to buy it, so I might not do that. I might just put it maybe over here somewhere, actually. I don't know if we could put it over here, could we? I mean, we could put it right here. Wouldn't be bad, but then also up here looks pretty cool. How much money do we have? Not much. Once we start trading with the other village, I'm gonna say, we should be able to buy more land, since I'm not gonna try doing the trading or like just pure trading challenge, because I tried doing that as my first gameplay and I was like, this sucks, especially since I was just like beginning to play again. So that's definitely a challenge in the future, but just not right now. All right, so we are going to be doing a lot here. So, oh, perfect, already ready. So what we're going to be doing is try to expand up over here. I did buy this area up over here too, and we're going to try to at least clear this out so we can start getting bread and then open up another trading hub. That'd be pretty cool to have. So we're going to just do all this if we ever can, and hopefully, well, maybe we can get these guys down here to go up here. That could be a possibility too. Wouldn't be bad actually. Yeah, we're gonna try to do that. I'm gonna actually enjoy this. So let's do something like this. We're not gonna really make him focus on this down here. We're gonna make him focus up here. Hopefully it gives him time to really cluster up the trees, and we got a decent bit done here. We got a church so we can actually upgrade people, and then we also got decoration in the village so we can actually upgrade the homes. Not every village has like the upgrade potential, but most of them do, so that's pretty cool. Nothing really changed. I mean, we have this up, but it's nothing really too crazy. But we do have a merchant, which I got really like 2 merchant trades already, so hopefully this is a good one too. I don't know where he's coming from. Ooh, he's all the way down there. Goddamn. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be trying to hopefully finish up this over here and get a wheat farm going so we can actually upgrade our villagers, because we have 0 money. I just now noticed that. Goddamn. Hopefully this trader is going to be giving me a good amount of money. Hopefully it's the wood trade, because we have a lot of wood to spare. Okay, so we cannot promote our villagers yet. And I know why. Because we need refined food, which is, I think, the meat, if I remember right. Yeah. And we also got a quest where we need over 200 gold for tools. Would be very helpful. Well, maybe not, actually. We have 26. I don't know why I did that, actually. Oh, well. Anyway, so we got the wheat guys up and running. So we also have these guys over here. And now we need this to finish. And we just need to... Also, there's a bus stop kind of going in. Anyway, so we need this to finish building, and then we can start hiring people. But the problem is that we need refined food, which means we need to start building hunter huts, which is why I bought this. And let's get that going. Oh, wow. I'm going to set one down here. I feel like that one's going to get that one out of the way. And then we can also set another one up over here, so we get at least 2. And then we can also sell the meat if we want to, which is pretty good. So let's get this bad boy right about down here. I feel like this would be a good area, I think. I don't know. Maybe down here, because then it'll be a little bit more out of the way. So I think that'd be good, especially if we don't want it next to this. And, alright, so we should be good on that. We should be able to build a taxation office, I think. Am I right? Let me check that out. Yes, we can, which means, do we need money? We'll find out. So, let's get this bad boy going. I don't know how I'm going to set this up yet, but I'm going to assume it has to be up over here, which is fine. We can easily set it somewhere. There's a house in the way. I'll figure something out. I might just put it up over here in the corner. And then we can always change it if we want to. It doesn't really matter to me. Alright, and then that should be good. As long as we have kind of like the basic needs for it, we should be fine, I think. Let's get this right about here. I think it's fine. I don't think we need that, actually. So we're just going to build that as it is. Money should be good, and then once we have that up and this up, we should also be fine on promoting. And then we can finally make bread, and then of course trade with this guy right here. And then he provides, you know, us trading bread to him, and then also selling boar, I mean. Yeah, there's no point in me selling boar unless I have a super abundance, because like this is 3. And I did this last time at my other gameplay. It's like, why would we sell this if we could sell this? But then again, I did have a major stockpile of boar, so it might work out depending on how well we do. And just looking at this, I don't really picture myself going for these guys, because this is more armaments and other stuff, and this is more other goods. So yeah, don't really plan on doing that. Mainly these guys and this guy up here, if we can. Oh, you sell fish. Definitely would be a good one. Oh, let's go. We can finally make commoners. And now we barely have any money to do so. So that's great. I don't want to do another levy since we already have one. I'm going to wait till that's 0. Hopefully the traders can come in. We don't have any anytime soon. Goddamn. We do have a taxation office, though. So we might as well get that going. I know people aren't going to be happy, but it's like, oh, well. We need money. So this might give us a more kind of basic income, minus 5% for 63 per month. That might not be too bad. I want to get it up a little bit more. This would be a lot better than a levy, and it's a little bit more, I want to say a little bit more sustainable, so that would be good. And the more people we get, the more we can, like, you know, lessen that over time. This is doing pretty decent. Hopefully we can get something up and running, and then as long as we get one, I kind of want to do something with that, but then I kind of don't. Gonna have to wait and see how well this guy does, because that's only one. Product serves 25%, so I guess that's suited to citizen. Oh, so if we like upgrade them, I guess they're a little more efficient. That's what I'm gonna assume. Actually, that actually would be pretty cool, but we're gonna have to see how well this goes. I don't impact on labor influence. Okay, we have to wait and see, but it just started, but hopefully we get some money out of that. If not, then it's kind of like, oh well, right? Yeah, it's kind of like, oh well. All right, so we got this big cluster of us, you know, town here. So let's do this. So there is I saw something where you can upgrade your trade route. I'm trying to remember where that is. Is it this? No, let's just play around here and see if I can find it. Is it taxation logs? There was somewhere where you can upgrade your trade route, but I can't find it for some reason. And it's kind of bothering me, because, like, it's somewhere, and I don't know where it is. Someone would most likely tell me in the comments. I'll find it on my own, but maybe it's over here, right? Oh, wait, is this it? Oh, requires a bailiff. Okay, so we need that. Nice. Let's see here. Can we get that already? I think we can. Oh no, here it is. So how do we get this? No value limit. So I guess if we kind of like build up, I think that might be a good thing. So we got about 10. So we need about 25 in total, which is going to be interesting. So maybe I should build this up. So I guess it's going to be stuff like related to like, maybe like decoration is what I'm going to assume. But we're doing pretty good overall. We are getting a good amount of money. Let me check my taxation. Okay, about 9. Okay, not bad. About minus 4%. Okay, so that's not bad. So that means we can do a lot here. I just need to really work on it. Oh yeah, we got a lot of money. So maybe, maybe if we start pushing over here, that might be a good idea. Which means we're gonna have to. Okay, so this, and then I'm not gonna buy any more. I'm just gonna prep myself for the inevitable. Well, actually, no. We have a lot of resources. We may as well make this happen. Do I have a bridge unlocked? I don't, but we will now. Huzzah! And we will start trying to get this going. It's gonna be a little weird. Oh, what the? Yeah. What the heck? What? Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. Oh my god, we finally did it. Tier 2 labor, let's go. Took me so long, a lot of decorations. I feel like there was a better way to do it, but I don't care. Alright, what is this? Tier 2 labor privilege. Okay, don't know what that is. Definitely want to get to treasury. Safety of our village, watch post. Oh, prayer village. Oh. That's interesting. Never seen that before. But we definitely want the tavern, which costs no gold at all. And then we're going to get that. And then, of course, we want a bailiff's office. And now we can start doing some cool things. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to pause this because we do need more tools. I want to see how many tools we need if I'm going to build another. Oh, is that it? Oh, wait, no. Do I need to build like a whole nother building or a sub-building? Oh, okay. So I did buy some additional things, so we could actually restructure all this, but I'm not going to do that because I'm a little lazy. So for... I wanted the cheapest option. I mean, a stone tower would be pretty good. So it wouldn't be bad to do. We can put this guy right over here. And then build you up at least like this. I mean, it's a little weird. But I mean, maybe if I move it in the back, maybe it looks a little better. It looks a little better if we move it in the back. But it's still a little weird. Maybe if we do it like this. I mean... I think it's just weird how it is because of how tall it is. So maybe that won't work. So let's cancel this. Destroy sub-building. Destroy. There we go. And then let's try doing that again. Trying to think. We could do this. I mean, I think that would work if we just add like a small little building like that somewhere. So like right here would be fine. and then he can be in there. I think that's all we need, right? Light function. Constructed within a light fortificated area. Oh, so we do need that tower. Okay. Minor, major, wooden, stone observatory. Maybe we can get like a minor observatory. I mean, this still wouldn't be bad. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. Like, we could put it like somewhere now. If we do it, we may as well just get like a tall one and place it in the back over here. So then it makes a little bit more sense and it's not in the way. So we can do something like this. And of course I want to turn it so we can actually have the window there. And I think that would be good, right? I think so. And then that would work if we just have this building. So we do have tools coming in. I should maybe buy more. Mineral deposits were discovered. Interesting. New building available. Ooh, interesting. Don't know what that is, but we now have connection over here, which means we may also get over here. So I'm not going to do anything since our gold is still pretty low, and I want to build a storage for it. So gonna have to wait till we get more tools, more money, and stuff like that. But I think we're doing pretty good with all the trading. We're actually, you know, kind of holding ourselves up there. We now have a bailiff, thank Christ. And I also am setting up watchtowers. Didn't even know that was a thing, because I clicked on this and I was like, what is this? Like density? And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, okay then. So that's actually a pretty cool feature, so we can actually have more dense housing and I think more people. So that means, you know, this village actually could be, you know, really popping off. Also, I didn't even look at my money till now. Damn. Okay, anyway, now that we have this, let's go to mandates and see what we can do. So, of course, I want to... Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's actually increase... What was it? Our trade with this guy. Ooh, Davenport. I'll do this one. So we can do that one. And that's going to take a few days, which is fine. And then we're, of course, going to do the other one, which is 150 planks, which we're really loaded on. So it does not really matter to me. So we're going to slowly do this over time. What is this? Oh. Okay. Don't know what happened to him, but he's here now. I guess he died? Maybe he croaked? I don't know. But now that we have this out of the way, I think what we can also do is start building up a treasury. Ooh, watch post. Oh. Okay, well, let's do this one first. Get this one out of the way. So I'll just build another house in the back. I think that might be fine, like right here or something. And actually, that might be pretty good. How much can that hold? 300. What else can we do to fix that? Like, I want to add a tower. Major tower. How would that one? Ooh, okay. Let's get this guy right about here. That one, increase you a little bit. Okay, 600. Not bad, actually. That would get us over 1,000. And I do want to build another one. So let's... Gallery miner. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's get this bad boy, like, right here. And then that would be about 840. Not bad. Let's build that. And then, of course, I'm going to try to increase my trade when it comes to tools, because we don't really have any tool production. So we may as well just go crazy on it by getting about 15 per trade, and then we should be good. I don't know if it's going to work since this guy's already here. But, you know, of course, we just got more money, so that's interesting. We should be good. Is he gonna... Oh, he dropped 15. Perfect. That's what I wanted. So we can actually build this really quickly now. And now what I want to do is start building patrol. And that's going to be interesting. Let's see here. Patrol, or watch post. That's what it is. I don't know how this is going to work, but we can kind of just set it up over here or something. I don't know. Maybe something like this. Yeah. And then is there like... I don't know how this works. Do we just build it? I think. Size +5. Tune. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work, but... visitor location, guard location. Here we go. Oh, okay. And then we get this kind of like here. I guess this is... Do we need it covering this? I don't know. I don't know how this works, but we're going to have a guard up over here. And we can do something like that. And then I don't know if we can move it from there, but we would at least have him. I don't know if it has to be... Oh, patrol coverage. We'll have to wait and see how this works. Alright, so my recording stopped working halfway through, so I decided just to do an overlay to finish it up, pretty much simplifying what happened for the remainder of the video. So pretty much what we started next was adding additional resources, for example, cut stone, so we can add that to the trading mix and also get some more complex buildings down, which was pretty easy. That one never really changed, so it does help us later on. And then on top of that, I decided to start working on new stuff for the village, and that is mainly kind of like mining stuff, and we built a brand new village just for that, which sadly doesn't really work out, but it was still pretty cool to do because we had another mini village which got people. So I'm pretty happy with this one, to getting to a point where we make another village, so pretty cool. And then after I started working on the village, and I decided to divert my attention elsewhere once I had everything placed for that, and I started working on a wall and kind of more patrolling stuff for our village, which was pretty cool. Trying to learn the mechanics on that one and how, fortification works, since it didn't really exist back then when I was playing, only during the beta test, which even then was kind of not much. So gonna have to relearn all that one. And then on top of that, of like patrolling and defenses, we started working on a fort so we can actually kind of go out and explore the nodes. I don't know why we need this for them technically, but it was quite interesting. And once we had this fort up, I started building a little bit more around it, which was pretty fun. And then once I got some stuff down for the fort, I started to finish the wall placement, which later on looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with this one. Definitely need to just play a little bit more and decorate to see what might work. I had to finick with the walls a little bit, but we finessed it enough to where it finally worked. And then of course, after I did the wall, a little bit more of the fort was done, so I went back to it and kind of just decorated the fort so we can get to the next tier, which never really happened because like the tier thing was a little weird. I thought I got 25, but I didn't, so oh well. Still pretty cool building the fort though. And then of course we started setting up the mine stuff, which is where I ran into the issue of where they would need the resources in this area to build it, and I didn't feel like continuing another 2 hours to get that going because this was already a long video and this was kind of me getting back into the groove of the game. So I decided to just end the video here, since we got a lot done. I'm pretty happy with the stuff we already accomplished, so I wasn't really going to continue, because next time we play, it's going to be a lot smoother. Of course, we're going to be relearning and, learning some new things, but I feel like a short little quick video to kind of summarize everything and, just see my interactions back and see what changed in my overall reaction on that, which I feel like we got a good bit done just by looking at my village. I'm pretty happy, especially since I didn't even know there was a next tier of the building. That was actually pretty surprising to me. So, quite happy with the progress I made, and I'm just happy to end it here. So, if you guys like this video, let me know down in the comments, especially me going back to some older games I played. Helps me know what you guys want to watch and what you guys don't want to watch. So, yeah. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Take care, and don't explode.